And then they make tracks and disses like that's gonna add up the digits. They showing fake racks and pictures like that's gonna attract the. That was really me. I ain't have to act and conflicted. Only difference is I'm living, and I would've one who knew that after. And I still be casual, spending mil plus annual income. So here's my manual, then some. And this east side still in me, my ability to turn words to imagery. Probably the reason they gon' remember me. Figure we walk this tightrope with a feline's agility. There's so much to me, I could never live civilly. I can never without checking my mirrors visually. Come with that energy, cause gon' always stick with me. They wanna know what I brought to Griselda. I say validity. They asking what work I put in. I'm like, but didn't we? Problems, then I correct through the obstacles I progress. Illogical for them to feel they responsible for our success. Besides Kanye West, tell me who else I gotta respect. Cause I'm kinda perplexed. It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher. Let's go.
About time that I got my respect, it's the butcher. Yeah. Cold world. Griselda. You know what I mean?
Griselda.
You know what it is. When I show up, I'm on 10, not 9. On the night I was born, the rain was pouring, God was crying, lightning struck, power outage, sparks was flying, the real one's here, the young boy that walked with lions around the outlines of chalk with a lion. Of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the in the bars that y'all relying, got these nerves thinking that you design, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying, stretching the truth. No, I never stress in the booth. They feel the pressure, me, I feel like I just left a masseuse. Effortless, how I'm skating on these records is proof. I put your favorite rapper, never letting them loose. Cold world, the heater blast to your speaker. He the last of Mohicans, no weaklings last in my sneakers. Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. This game in Sacramento marks the start of a homestand for the Kings. So far this season has been very disappointing, still without a win, and we're weeks into November.
And the start of a brief homestand for them, and they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding. Kevin's biggest selling point, the ability to shoot the ball from the perimeter.
Here's McCollum. Inside. Shoots over Fox. And the basket by McCollum.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
First personal foul.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that
deal. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so he hits the technical free throw.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Pass to Herter. From about 19 feet. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Herder, no good.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing with 20 points. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Barnes. From outside, off the mark. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herder to kick it off.
It's Jones on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Sabonis. Barnes outside. The wide open look here for Fox. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And you know what? Already showing signs of a solid jump shot. Fox is only going to get better as long as he's committed to improving it.
Now, here's Sabonis. He is guarded by McCollum. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Back to Ingram. Latrey. Williamson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great position by Zion. It's what allows him to get offensive rebounds.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Nice D from Sabonis.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in control with the ninth. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Mitchell up top. Last time out, he had 13 points. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmes. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
New Orleans ball.
Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Alvarado. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
First team foul.
To the middle. Back to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Up top, Lyles. And stolen by Graham. One-on-one fast break. The shot's good from Nance.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts. But Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes. And he loves to find those daggers from 3.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Kings leading now by 6.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Third team. In for your Kings. KC.
Mitchell outside. Trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Right at the free throw line. And that one's good, Mitchell. And the Kings lead by 8.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Sacramento with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And then Murphy with the dunk.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
The drive by Mitchell. And it is wide open. He shoots. Lyles no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 6-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you would expect to miss the mark by that much.
Kevin Huerter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
Back to Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Kings.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Nance. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nance has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The Kings shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Kings leading now by 11. Drives to the hoop.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Pass to Hernangomez. Graham from outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
New Orleans ball.
On defense, the Kings. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
New Orleans foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's very interesting. Kevin Huerter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Pelicans trailed by 15. Pass to Alvarado. And there it is for him. Alvarado's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And so it's Sacramento feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Barnes, right side. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Murray. Huerter with it. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Huerter on the wing. Corner shot. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
C.J. McCollum.
In the corner, Herter with it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Herter's got 13.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient. This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
And stolen by Williamson. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Nifty move. The kick out to Barnes. Mitchell wide open. And another three for Sacramento.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And again, New Orleans has no up. Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Anytime Barnes gets that close to the basket, he's looking to throw it down.
Here's Williamson. That shot, no good. Sacramento leading by 22 to the wing right side. Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's Barnes for three. That shot off the mark. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Hayes. And it's McCollum at the elbow. Here's the lob to the hoop. Good. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
For three, Mitchell. Trains it from beyond the arc.
My right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck, high for my respect. 20, 10, I'ma blow the whole check. In the club flex, after party flex. You know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it right. Got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Keep popping that water, man. Jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my other partner. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Happy on the loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes.
Whoop it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. And I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata.
The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Milwaukee ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Robertson. Pass to McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Knocks it loose. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this has to help Pokusevski's confidence, showing he can finish through contact right there.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Assisted.
That one goes. Count it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Dort stays with it.
This guy is as strong as they come. Lou Dort is a menace on the window.
To the inside. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Pokusevski. And the three off target. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Now here's Robertson. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Allen surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Dandridge. Shoots over Dort. Dandridge can't make it work. Here's Pokusevski. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They set the screen. And he jams it with authority.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Hit the crossover. Nice shot by Robertson.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Robertson. Lays it up off the glass.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled. But that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
McLaughlin. Some creativity right there by Oscar Robertson on the assist.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Robinson Earl, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the Bucks trail. Robertson with it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Mann. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Allen with it. Williams picks him up. Inside. Here's McLaughlin. They now take the lead.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Dandridge. Shakes him. Over Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's his first trip to the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Oklahoma City making a change here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Bazley. Here's Mann. Here's Bazley. Dandridge defending. And Muscala has it in the corner. Mann gets the bucket. Here is McLaughlin. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up.
The Bucks, 13. Ladies and gentlemen,
and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Dandridge. Count the basket. Dandridge has got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Down low. Here's Muscala. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
Great pursuit from Gilgeous-Alexander. At 6'6", he should hit the offensive window.
Robertson. That one, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Robertson. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Esther Muscala. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Pokusevski. That three off the mark. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Cunningham, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And it's Smith penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nice bucket inside there by 6'5" forward Craig Smith. Here's Pokusevski. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Pokusevski's got 7 points.
Impressive mobility by Aleksej Pokusevski. My goodness, how about that handle from the big man?
Assistant, David Miller.
And so here is Oklahoma City. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Baisley, good.
Boy, the stroke on Baisley's shot keeps getting better. He's turning himself into a real threat.
Cunningham's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 3. The shot by Baisley, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Baisley. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Ready to rise and fire is Mr. Baisley in that catch-and-shoot opportunity. Nicely done.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Offensive rebound. The Bucks trail. Here's Robertson. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Over to the wing. Here's Pokusevski. No good on the three. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Pokusevski. To the paint. Now Giddey. There's the screen. It's good. Giddey's got his second bucket.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too. Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And there's a whistle. And that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Pokusevski. 10 points for him. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that's a smart pass by Aleksej Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
It's tipped. Dort, left side. Here's Pokusevski. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Dandridge. And it's Bazley with the rebound. To the inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokusevski in prime position.
And here is Robertson. 8 points for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Pass to Pokusevski. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Down low. Here's Bazley. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And because of the frame, defenders try to get physical with Darius Bazley. He says, not strong enough in this one.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Darius Bazley. That's his first foul. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Allen. There's the drive. Here's Dandridge. And the basket is good. Dandridge has got 5 points so far.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Now, here is Muscala. He has 6. 5 to shoot. Inside. Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Once again, that was your Thunder Youth Dance Team. Milwaukee timeout. Let's get up and get loud for your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Bucks trail by 7.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Asta Muscala with 1 on the clock, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Thunder leading by 9. To the paint. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Personal foul. First team.
Here's Robertson.
Substitution for your Thunder. Darius Baisley.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Thunder leading by 11.
Bucks foul. Lucius Allen. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Thunder.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Pokusevski. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Pokusevski's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
That's tipped.
Oh, send it back, Aleksej Pokusevski. Make him feel that 7-foot frame.
Poked away. It's stolen by Allen. Out left to the wing. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from outside. Now the Thunder with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Pokusevski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the more his frame fills out, the more dangerous Pokusevski's going to be. But nice finish inside there.
Pass to McLaughlin. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. It's deflected.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Pass to McLaughlin. The 3. And the Bucks miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
He gets it in there.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 13. Out to the wing. A 3-ball. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bazley. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Aston Muscala. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Pokusevski. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put it